All right, let's get our first look at the destruction of logging. Them are separate. I don't know if that's a walnut.
I didn't think that stump was going to be that daggum big. That took half of my road with it. I should have let him cut it down in hindsight, but now I'm in a good pickle.
We're making some progress. I got to cut him a new road, or I got to open up one of the roads that I cut with the excavator up this ridge. Hey guys, Kapper here. Welcome back. Welcome to the channel if you are new. So just a little bit of background. We just started logging our property. Today's that first actual update. But here's what's been going on. So we started with the logger, and on day one, his machine set fire and burned to the ground, basically. I'll put a link in the description to that video. We had to call the fire department. They came in. They had to refill the small brush truck 3 different times just to get this hydraulic fire out. So then he's waiting on the insurance as of today. Still hasn't heard anything. He went out and bought another one, a used one, of course, but new to him, machine, so he can get back to work because he's not making any money, losing money every single day. So in today's episode, we'll bring you up to speed exactly where we're at here. Today is June 11th, 2025. So let's go out in the woods and see if we're going to make some progress, or if he's going to get kicked in the, the teeth and maybe somewhere else again with his equipment. This ridge top, I told him he could be very selective and only take a couple since it's our main road. And then off of this ridge from here to the property line, I told him, what did I go? 12-inch on or 14-inch on north facing slopes and 12 on south, either that or vice versa. The south slopes, if I remember right, you want more shade, I think. All right, might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, if you guys know it, but I think on the south ridges you want more sunlight for when it's cold out, and then on the north ridges you want more shade for when it's hot out. Let me know in the comments. Oh, what a muddy mess back in here yet. I have to go for a hike. I hear his machine. And up here, it doesn't look like he went down too far. We're not all that far from the property line. Actually, no, it's quite a ways from here. Up there, it's close, but I mean, these are good trees to leave. I mean, right now I could deal with this. But let's get a better look. And now I don't hear him anymore. I drove the tractor towards where I heard him. Now I don't hear him. Look at this little chicory clover plot. So yeah, we took a lot of guff on wasting the wood for these clearings. The problem is during them projects you couldn't make money on it because we used a cost share. So now it's a year later. Now we can kind of do whatever we want with the logs that were wasted. And so he pulled a lot of nice logs off of the ones we're at. So far there's 2 clearings that he's been able to pull a lot of nice logs out. So that worked out fantastic. But I don't hear him anymore. Well, I hear somebody talking though. Well, I can't find them. Let's take a look at a different area. Now they're working their way down this ridge here. And we'll have new roads once I clean them up. Here again, I'm happy with what he left here. I told him make sure he leaves me some white oaks. There's one right there. And then they took a nice one right here. Looks like a red they took maybe, or a black oak. Oh yeah, now we're going downhill here. You know, most people don't realize this stuff breaks down in a few years. It breaks down and settles to the ground, and you know, it takes, yeah, whatever, 3 to 5 years before it's not that terrible. Well, we got us a new road right here, going down into the bottom. And no, I don't have a road in this bottom yet, not yet. That's where the waterfall comes out at. So, I mean, this is a look at it. I can live with this. This really ain't that terrible. Oh, see, there's a deer blowing at us right there. And he's out here logging. I mean, honestly, this is a kind of a south-facing slope right here. One of them you want shade, and then one of them you want more browse. Here's a pile of logs. Let's check it out. Yeah, I mean, this ain't even really opening the sunlight up that much. I mean, I almost might need to make a few clear cuts for that. Here's some nice logs. Oh, them look like them are separate. I don't know if that's a walnut. If that's what that is, but he separated them. Yeah, it could be a walnut right there. Alright, now looks like he turned around here because I don't see anywhere else. He just finished pocketing down here. So that's where the update is for today. He's got 2 really good sized piles of logs already down at the road. They're struggling with the one road, so I came in with the dozer the other day, yesterday, and almost slid myself down the hill.
Shit. Well, welcome to the logger life, I guess. I didn't think that stump was going to be that daggum big. That took half of my road with it. I should have let him cut it down in hindsight, but now I'm in a good pickle. I'll continue that tomorrow and cut them a new road, but I just found them a 3rd road now that they could start using. It's nice and dry, and you know, it's been sunny now for 2-3 days finally. Alright, I'm gonna be out of breath here. I'll check back in. Well, maybe they called it in for today and I missed them. I mean, they do start early. It's 1 o'clock now, but I just heard this machine running. Now it's not. Or I went the wrong way, one or the other. But I don't think so. I think it was down in here somewhere. You know, they might have just left it and then they hop in the pickup truck and take off for the day. Alright. That'll be it for today. Alright, I found them. Struggling with the new to them machine. Getting the blades oiling on there. Feel bad for him, man. He just lost the first one. Then he went out and bought a used one. And it ain't even working right on him. So, anyways, that's the update for today. There is some progress, but he's been fighting this machine all day right now. So, slow start, but well, sometimes that's how it is. We'll keep after it.